Yo, what's going on, world? What's today? July 6, 2021, San Bernardino, California. See the mountains in the back. Enjoying everything, trying to get some stuff established to better my business and my friend's business since we all work together. Make a difference, little things, you know. I don't know too much about this GoPro, but I'm enjoying it though. I definitely didn't expect the quality to come as it came. It's definitely good cameras. I know I reference everything what I'm finna do before I say it because I'm not used to just yapping off at the camera indirectly. But it's been so much going on in the world, I feel like I got to now. Because one, shit changing every day. I can't even believe the whole everything. I don't even want to mention it because I don't, you know. Great word. Dirt bike. Looking at the Nova, Chevy Nova. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start recording now, rolling. I ain't nobody super interesting, but I do be having some interesting things going on. Believe me when I say, I be surprised myself. Smoke break. They only got single backwoods out here. That shit crazy. But I got a problem with singles. I don't never feel like singles come out good for me. And when I buy a 5-pack, I probably only really like 2 and use 2. I'm in the shade and I feel that on my forehead. I feel that heat coming through. Wait. We got some hits. A little bit of car shopping. I'm trying to get into the restoration of old cars. I got a thing for old cars. I have my 1985 Pontiac Parisian, probably coming on 10 years. I know I had it before my baby. But let's see here. I got a hit on a 1979 Chevy Nova. I'm going to go meet up with this guy for this Camaro. Let me see what year the Camaro is. I wish I could show y'all what I'm looking at, but you might see something you don't want to see anyway. So all my friends say I take too long to roll up. Before I can even break it down, I'll be doing 15 other things. Other than that, everything been going great. How about you guys? What you guys got going on? I really love to handle business. I've been a worker, I've been a boss, I've been in all levels of this shit. Ain't nothing more relaxing than just taking care of business though, in my eyes. I relax better knowing that that's taken care of over there. And I got something lined up over there. I probably never do relax. I don't like these raggedy woods. Ain't nothing wrong with the wood. Designated roller. Yeah, fuck it. It's a project, so don't look at it like you're thinking of. I understand there's a lot to be put into it. Ooh, you ain't never seen a wolf happen. Ooh, that's a wolf right there. Ooh, yeah, that's a wolf. Got it. So, yep. All right. Chevy Nova, what year you say this is?
72.
72
coupe. Motor and transmission is not original. We put them in because the motor that came with it was cracked. We didn't know that. And the bundle lifted up after about a 1.5 to 2 years after we got it. We didn't know that. It was nice and smooth. When my son gets the keys, we can open up the trunk. And you can see that one spot I was telling you about the rust.
Right, as you did it. But you done ran it and got the best
we put the whole new suspension on it. We didn't tighten up the hood bolts. That's where we stopped because I ended up getting hurt, some rods and screws on my back. So I'm blessed to be alive and walking and stuff. That's a boy.
That's a boy?
These are 2 boys.
That's a boy, okay.
I was sweating around the house.
Oh, okay. Boy.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. That's familiar to you, OP. You hear that difference?
Yeah. That'll shave you a couple times.
Yeah, catch you. Oh, yeah, then here go the beautiful part.
Look, check it out right here. If you don't mind, get a little dirty if you have to. But you see the suspension? We did
it,
you know, we did it with a putty knife. Me and my son, this was a school project. Yeah. Every little inch of it, we scraped with a putty knife and cleaned it by hand. So he understands how it is to work like a man.
Yeah.
And to say it, you know, we could have went to the car wash. But you know what? The pressure doesn't even take it all off anyway.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get down there with the putty knife and get down there and scrape it anyway. So let's just get it to the nitty gritty, baby. I ain't gonna play around. And look, check it out. Look, over time, it's starting to get dirty. Look, there's a little thin little rust looking on the top because it's been sitting here for like 7 years, man.
Right.
Look at how thick the dirt is from me cleaning off down there. Look at that. You can see the paint here, the frame. Look how we painted all this. The firewall, we did. There's the numbers to it. You know, we did everything we could to make this best we could. You know, and it's got an Edelbrock carburetor. Look, it's new up under there. Well, it's been dirty sitting here, all the dirt and stuff. And my son hand painted the valve covers all by hand to give it that look that no one else has got. You know, you know, just trying to do something different. And over time, it had tiny bits of rust. Now it's got all this just sitting here. And the battery was new, but we unhooked it and praised maybe to charge up. But it's sitting 7 years. I can't it's used. What are you gonna do? You can't guarantee nothing.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, but everything. Excuse me.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about right here. Here was the worst part that we found out too later in the trunk. Usually they get rusted really bad up in here. And there's nothing up here rusted. But right here, just a little bit.
This didn't rust through.
No. It's just a film. We clean it out every year because the damn rubber's no good. And what clogged it up, you see this dirt? Yeah. This is what clogged it up to make it rust through here. When it clogs the water, you got nowhere to go, and it settles here, and it slowly, just slowly eats. So you got, look, it's not that bad here compared to this side here. This is kind of bad right here. Just this little lip, this edge, a little piece here, not much, but here's got the hole. And this is just actually the worst looking. You can see it by even pulling on it. You can hear it, the strength.
It's still tough.
Yeah, it's still right here, look, right here. You see it started coming apart, but it's just a little crack. It's not like it's totally rusted, but it is rusted, well, at least in that area. You can cut it out, put a little piece that turn the whole damn thing apart. It's still original. We just pieced it. We just, you know, I needed one tooth. I didn't need all my teeth. You know what I mean?
And then like you were saying, we can get that like under there with a little bit of welding, like a body man.
Yeah, you just take out the metal, little piece, you cut it out to you, up to get the fresh metal. There's a whole sheet metal. What's that place called? Classic Industries. Classic Industries over in, what city is it? Huntington Beach. Hey, or wherever you go, or you could do it yourself. Hey, if you're a good sheet metal guy, you know somebody?
No, I'm not.
You can bend sheet metal to that shape.
Yeah.
I went to school in 8th grade for that and worked on the job welding that stuff, but I got to bend the metal here and there, but not every day on the time.
This is gonna be a long-term thing, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, here's a small little scrape right here in the front. Lucky that it was gone, just that right there. Put all that, so you got original fenders, original metal.
You were saying I should drop the tank before I really run
because it's been sitting, gas turns to varnish, brother. It'll clog it up with like it's kind of like you leave a soda there and it gets that mold starts growing and all that shit in there, it turns tarish. Okay. And then you'll just fuck up the whole fuel lines. So what you got to do is take out the fuel tank, you flush it out, and you put it back in. Make sure you clean it. You know, and then you go ahead and throw a little bit of gas, the same amount, and flush it out again, and then you just go ahead and put it in. Then you blow out your fuel lines with an air compressor, unhook it from the fuel pump, blow the lines out, and then you go ahead and just hook up, and same with the carburetor, unhook it all, and you just put new fuel gas, man.
Look at these belts.
These belts solid. And y'all say the heads in here, that's what
the motor and head was all done, That was his motor, you know, first time, going to school, learn how to do it. You can go 25, you can buy custom pistons, order them, go a half a size.
Okay,
well, of course, you need a good heavy duty one, you know, Edelbrock one. There's a lot of money in this car.
You
got the fan back up, you got a transmission cooler. Like I told you, the transmission is used, we bought it used, you know? It's not all raced out, but there is a shift kit for it in the back seat, too, also to go with the car.
Okay.
This stuff is just in there. We can take it out. We got the car with some Honda seats.
Yeah, the Honda seats.
My dog's pissed on the speakers, and it smelled like dog piss. They lift their leg up when they came in. We're sitting down petting them, and it smelled like dog piss. So I took the speakers out. But you can gladly have them. They work. I just didn't want to give it to you. Smell like dog.
So the roof is this main thing.
That's the worst part, brother. And that little bit in the back, and then of course the hood. If you're into the body and no people, and you're a body guy, like I said, you got to do the whole roof. Same over here. It's kind of, well, not as bad. It's worse over on that side. Strong metal car, you know.
Yes.
Old school, you know.
Solid.
That right there is just a film. You can tell, you know. Go in there and clean it all out. There's some parts a little deep, a little rust, but.
Let me see that side again.
And there's some parts in here that stuff that doesn't belong to the car, but.
Right. Yep.
And you got the brand new shifter in the box right here.
And that's the
brand new shifter right here in the box instead of that Ford shift. And there's a shift kit too, also to rebuild the transmission, you know, make it shift fast, you know, like sporty.
Right, yeah.
And then there's a, which is not done because it's just stock, you know, the transmission's just stock. And there's a race manifold right there, all brand new in the box. You can make your front wheels lift off the ground a couple inches maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Depends on you and know what you're doing without hurting the car. Because if you can just hurt it one time, you know, like those racers do, blow up cars every time. Though I wouldn't do that.
Because I gotta have it running because it's being transported to either Atlanta or Chicago, whichever.
Don't put it in the snow, man. It'll get worse for us.
Yeah. I definitely know about the snow.
Is that where you're going? Is that where you do that?
I live in Atlanta and Wisconsin. So Atlanta, my main place.
I'd love to go over there.
Yeah. Atlanta. up, though? How you doing? I'm good. How about yourself?
How's everything?
I'm good. I'm good. Interested. Don't mind this. You don't.
No,
you
it's all good. It's all good. So I got the tank out.
Yeah, I don't mean to rush you or nothing like that.
Oh.
I know it got a lot of work to get done. I was letting you know.
I didn't know that you're coming from
Wisconsin. Because I was here when I bought the car, but then I left.
Oh.
Handle some business up
That's
north.
the gas tank. That thing, the inside is bad.
Yeah, rusted out. I'm going to end up replacing stuff anyway, so that's why I said I would rather, instead of you cleaning everything out, new.
Waste of money.
New, yeah.
Waste of money. I mean, you're gonna go through the whole car.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the body, do whatever.
Ready to go.
So, I changed the filters already. I changed a couple of hoses that needs to be changed. I'm not gonna change all of them because you're just gonna take it home and you're gonna park it. So when you're ready to get it all started, then you can change all the rest of, hoses.
Cause them gotta be cleaned out too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I have you do that whole thing.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna clean all. I'm gonna blow out everything already. I already did.
Okay.
I already blew out everything. That's why I changed the filters already. So tomorrow, when the gas tank comes, I'm gonna put it in. So I found a new carburetor, exact same one. Actually, I ordered it and I have it here. So I wanted to see, if you want to do it or not, because the prices are keep going up.
And then like I said, I can just save that one and build on that a later time. So you could throw that in the back seat,
It's freaking pricey, man.
Yeah, it get pricey. That's why I say it take time.
That 65 Impala there.
Oh yeah.
I was mostly concentrating there.
Yeah. See that? That's a 65 Impala right there. Yeah. So yeah, I want a new carburetor, and I'll put that to the back. Okay, so we can put the new carburetor on here.
The guy told me, hey man, we're running special, and if it was a manual choke, it takes 2 weeks to get it. Electric choke, he goes, I have one in a stock. You want it? It's on special. I said, you know what? I haven't talked to the guy yet. Send it over.
But I know
if he wants it, I'll give it to him. If that one, you'll take it back. So I put a new battery so I can crank it.
Yeah, because I want all the fuel to go through, because that's the whole fuel line, right? And he said he just did the engine.
He says only got 400 miles on the engine.
Yeah.
I cranked it up.
So if I do the fuel, if you do the fuel system, and then he did the engine, then I could get to the transmission and
then slowly can.
Yeah. But as long as those things are running.
Everything from here, this thing has 2 filters.
Yeah.
Everything from here all the way to the back to the gas tank, the fuel lines are cleaned up.
Okay.
So I cleaned everything up, got it ready. So when the fuel tank comes,
so when it's doing body work, you know how the shop be. It'll be able to be moved around, so it can be put out one.
Then you can set it up, move it around.
Cause that's why I was telling you, that's the main thing. They got to be able to rotate them, so no dead cars.
Yeah, and it'll be good for the engine also.
Yeah.
Start it up, keep it running,
Phil,
This thing.
How you doing? You see what I'm saying about the roof, cuz? Yeah, I gotta get on the roof. Al gonna get the roof for me. So far, that's the gas tank. He poured it off. He got a new gas tank coming in tomorrow.
I'm gonna bring the car.
Okay, and he got a new carburetor he's finna put on there. So, and he cleaned out the fuel line and put the new fuel filters in there. And he cleaned out the fuel lines all the way to the back. So when he put the new gas tank on, the new carburetor fired up. And overall, we're gonna be running, and then we just gotta go in it and do our own shit after that. But what you thinking so far? What's your?
I done told you it was gonna be an investment, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brand new car.
Brand new.
Yeah, cause that whole fuel system is gonna be good. That way, they could pull it around the corner through the garage without a problem, and then they could see what's ready. For the carburetor.
These things used to be like 200 bucks, 300 bucks.
380. I was hoping. Remember I told you maybe like
skyrocket, man.
Yeah, remember I told you like 500 at the most. He said 580. It used to be like for the Parisian. Yeah, I got a 1985 Pontiac Parisian LS swap.
LS1?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 400 turbo
I had a
trans.
Last week, that's the one I was waiting for, the Grand National.
Oh, yeah. See, and then they got this scoop. This look like it's homemade a little bit, but Al gonna get on the body. He gonna do the body.
These You'll take out and put a fiberglass.
Yeah,
roof.
that's what he said.
Look
He
like
said,
original.
He said since we're gonna get it out a little bit, he want to get on the body first, because when we go under, he gonna redo it again. But the first fiberglass layer, all that, and then before I take that, I got a Tahoe. And if I don't know how busy you guys be, or if you know anybody, and before I take that go, I'm gonna get that looked at before I leave, make sure it's 100, ready to go.
Oh.
Make sure my oil good, ready to head back to Wisconsin.
Well, yeah, you gotta do a service. You probably drove good 3,000 miles.
Yup. Or whatever you need for
Do the
that.
service, check all the fluids, and
Yup.
you'll be all right.
And I'll have you do that for me.
You'll be all right.
Yeah. So we're gonna put it here, then we'll pick it up tomorrow when I go to the hotel.
Appreciate that.
Good afternoon, welcome on board American Eagle Flight 5739 with service to Phoenix. At this time, I'd like to remind you, FAA regulations require that all carry-on items must fit in your bed bench or completely under the seat in front of you. Please make sure your seatbelt serves secure and fasten all seat backs in trade with non-lock position. Regulations require that you review the safety information card, which outlines selection criteria to perform. If you're unwilling, unable, or do not choose to perform.
Yeah, we ain't gonna lie to y'all. 4 hours in, just landed from California. Now I'm with my boy OP to go check out his page. You know, we don't know what we doing, but we doing it just to do it, because we can do it, so why not? We downtown Madison, Wisconsin. We got the 12, we got the people, we got all that, you know. Same shit, different day. And this how it is on the block. This ain't the block, don't let me lie to y'all. But it's the state street. Sorry about the bump.
Have a good night.
Oh, you have a good.
Am I on video?
Yeah, sort of. Yes, you are.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
21st
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, my man.
Happy birthday.
I'm like honored to be on this video.
You know,
It's my, yeah.
Hey, what's up?
My guy.
How you guys doing?
My guy, how
Should I
y'all
do?
Great
doing?
night in Madison, Wisconsin.
Great night.
Beautiful
Great
night.
Beautiful night. Have a better night. Yeah. Got my boy OP to go with me. That's all. You know.
Fucked up. I got a bitch text me talking about right now.
Right now. Right now. Right at this moment. He's not playing. Downtown, trying to see what it's about.
I got some texting me talking about nothing. They not responding.
Clarity. We trying to, hey, yeah. See what this clarity about, bro. I done came down here, took about like 7-6 shots, back to back to back. I'm just glad I got my cold GoPro and I'm with my cousin, you know. OP the GOAT. Check out his page, serious business. I'm not even uploading nothing to mine. You gotta check out his.
Damn.
That's Duty Mo, you got him on.
He bought a car.
I see you. You got that footage.
Yeah, my boy.
Mama, what y'all wanna do?
Look, this
What you
nigga.
niggas wanna do? Big GDs. Hold on, time out.
Yo, this nigga.
Yo! What's to him, my nigga? Let's get it!
This nigga.
Oh, hold on, you out here looking. Oh, let me fix your shirt.
I swear to God, you see he out here drip. He out
Hold
here.
on, time out. This
He
ain't
out
nothing.
here made me recollect my shirt.
Hold on, this ain't nothing. Hold on, time out. Excuse me.
I see.
Here.
My son got those.
They ain't got him.
Oh, if they ain't got it, we
Oh,
on
he
here. Oh,
said
yeah.
my son got him.
Hey, I know.
Exactly.
That means that their kids got a lot of shit. Nigga. Yes, nigga.
Fact.
Yes.
This bitch clear as hell too. I'm up. Look. Yeah, we turn this bitch around.
Yo,
I'm different. Don't talk to me like these little boys.
Yeah, we downtown. Man, tell them we in this shit, Smiley. What are you talking about?
Why that smoke?
Yeah, this mode.
Yeah. People, polite.
Solo Dolo Volume 1. Yeah.